Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here. We're back with what is going to be the final episode of Shadows Over Loathing, however long this takes. So this could either be really, really short or really, really long. I don't know. But I went back to, in between episodes, I went back to the Cola War supply store and I bought a bunch of grenades and I bought all the rockets that were there just in case. You never know what you're gonna need, especially if you're going through a giant dimensional portal thing and to beat a creature. Before we get started, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and don't forget to share the video around to anybody you think might be interested. Okay? Let's, I think I have to talk to Murray. I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay. It was good seeing you again, kiddo. I think I got this bomb wired so I can toss it and set it off from here by overloading this other who's it. Which hopefully won't end up getting me killed. But whatever happens, you gotta jump through right away. I don't know how much time you'll have. Jeez, okay, be careful. You too, kiddo. Ready? Yep. Oh boy. Here goes nothing. Resolution. Molly Buttons is coming with me. I don't know what happened to Uncle Murray, but it didn't look good. You and Molly and the president and her machines and a sizable chunk of the floor appear in the middle of a pale void lit by the just arrived light of stars that burned out uncountable eons ago. Ah, no, what did you do? Threw a little monkey wrench in your plans. Don't try to act cool about this. You don't have the slightest idea what kind of power you're messing with. Oh, yeah? Like what? Oh, God, how am I going to do this? Welcome, playthings. I don't even have, like, I didn't get to read that. I want to go up. I don't get the whole, gutturalness that would be required to voice a monster. So you look over to the right where you see a hovering swarm of giant mouths and eyes. You get the feeling that this is your brain's best attempt to render what you're actually seeing in a way that won't simply annihilate your mind. In particular, that. Oh. Was this whole deal just a giant monkey's paw? Like, did I achieve ultimate power but also got cursed to be constantly surrounded by morons? Hey! The portal frame still looks intact. Maybe I can reopen it and fix this. Oh, you can get us back? I can get me back. Then you can continue with my plan to summon the Emperor to our universe under controllable conditions as intended. Yes. What if I don't want you to do that? Do I look like someone who gives a hot crap what you want? Go away. Go die in the void. Sheesh, somebody's cranky. Oh my God. What in the hell? Oh, the background's weird. Ah. Be not afraid. Welcome to my realm. What are you? I am the shadow. I am what the shadow is the shadow of. Nice job. If you can get it. It's a living. Just surrender to it? No. Try something desperate. Intimidate it. Listen, Buster, you better... Okay, reason with it. Look, let's just discuss your words have no power here. Can I smooth talk it? You seem like a pretty hip cat. Ridiculous. Well, you tried. I'm not gonna beg. Alright, Molly. Fight me? Very well. I will give you one chance. All or nothing. As you draw your weapon, you hear somebody behind you. Hi, hello, Gabby is here to give the fight. Thought you could use a little help, doll. You're not sure how they made it here, but you'll take all the help you can get. I got Gabby and, oh God, what was the hobo's name? I can't remember. Obi! Oh, man. Okay. What is that one? Dealing 3 hot damage. 2! Oh my God. I'm already dead. I guess we're flap slapping, but oh my God. Obi, I'm so sorry. Jesus. Is there even a way to do it? I don't think so. I don't know. Oh my. The TV turned on. Well, that certainly could have gone better. That tombstone is symbolic, by the way. Your ruined body just drifts through nothingness forever. Witness? Oh, man. I don't know if there's a way. I kind of want to go back and beg and see what happens. Behold. Oh no. Everything has been swallowed by nothingness. No! Not my bar! Aw, man. Is that a fish fight club? With Gabby? Oh no! Oh man. I don't know how far this goes. Just everybody, everywhere. Ah. Oh no, it even got our airplane buddy. I can't remember her name. Oh God. Oh no, the monster kids! Why are the mobsters hanging out in the tree? Oh my God. Can I do that? Or do I have to skip through all of them? Apparently. The end. Dang. Credits of Loathing. I love that. That's awesome. Props to the music department because the music in this game was amazing. Like, amazing. Oh, they had development pets. Oh, I love it. We know it took significant time and effort to get here, and we appreciate your attention and endeavors. You rock. If you enjoyed Shadows over Loathing, you might enjoy West of Loathing, which I have. Or our free browser-based game, The Kingdom of Loathing. I might check Kingdom of Loathing out later, honestly. Okay, we're gonna go back in. Okay, and I know this is a little ridiculous, but I'm gonna go back in and try to beg, okay? Because I want to know what happens if you do. Alright. It kind of looks like Uncle Murray just gets, like, destroyed. Which is unfortunate. I don't want Uncle Murray to get destroyed. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's go try again. I'd like to fight. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what I'm gonna do. Try something desperate. Intimidate it. Reason with it. Smooth talk it. Beg. Nuts. Huh. I don't know if there is a way to do that. I'm gonna try to talk to her again. Any chance I could get you to give up on your plan to enslave humanity and the universe in general? Johnson Christ, if I had brought a gun with me, you'd be so dead right now. Try to talk her out of it. Look, we can't we just talk about... No, we can't. But I will strangle you with my bare hands first. Never mind. Oh, man. Okay. I don't know. Unless I put a different ring on and, like, start out the fight shielded or something. I mean, I surrendered to it, which I'm assuming gets me the same ending. Yeah. It does. Okay. I'm not sure if there is actually a way to beat it. Yeah, I know. We're just gonna skip through all these as quickly as possible, and I will get you guys back to the main menu, and I don't know. I also wonder if I've missed any rifts or something. Be interesting to look into. Because maybe if I missed a rift or something that makes him easier to fight. I don't know if you get them all. Well, I did one change. I switched from the spooky music box to the calculator thing because it allowed... What does it allow you to do? I can't remember now. Oh, it reduces an enemy stats and HP by my muscle, so 12. And then I also put on the Ring of Repulsion, which means I start the fight shielded. I don't know if that's how to do it, but here we go. Alrighty, here we go. Let's try it again. I honestly don't know if there's another way to win this and to beat this, but we're gonna try. Okay. Let's fight it. I got Obi and Gabby. Okay, which one is the main one? Oh, God. Immune to bleeding, poison, and on fire. Let's do that. Molly. Oh, man. I gotta add as many shields as I can. I don't know how many, if I have any shields, honestly. I'm gonna go to the end. But I have a lot of items, so... Let's just launch as many... Let's launch all the rockets. That's a start. I've got 5 rockets. I've got 15 of the Cola Wars grenades. I mean, honestly, if I really wanted to, I could just stock up on a ton of those, start with the Ring of Repulsion, and if I have to lose a companion or Claudia, then I guess I have to, but I feel like there's gotta be a way, you know? Okay, oh, that only lets me do a certain amount, but I've still got 8 AP, so, cheese buddy. Honestly, let's get rid of her. Okay. 42 hot damage. Oh, that's a lot. That's one eye gone. Do it again. Let's cook them. Heck yeah. Nice, nice, nice. It can't be on fire, but honestly, can I get rid of her? I would very much like to get rid of the President of Shadows. 2 more AP. Okay, 1 more. Okay, and then it's immune to bleeding, but I need the 20 physical damage on it. Well, actually, that'll take her out. Let's do it. He can only attack one of us, and I'm shielded, so... Cheese. Punch. Gabby? Flap slap. Man, it's been a long time since you flap slapped. Obi, no! Oh, man. Get him, Claudia. Oh, that was nice. 14. Okay, and then I've got 2 more AP, so I can still hit with 14 hot damage. Get him. I'm so mad that Molly went down, but... Yeah! Yes! We did it! So I can't get back, though, regardless. Wow. At least I don't think so, unless it shows me something at the end. Well, sometimes the best way to deal with a universe-destroying threat is just to hit it with something until it stops moving. Nice work. After the metaphorical smoke cleared, you found yourself stuck in a weird extra-dimensional space where the final showdown happened. Unfortunately, the fact that you created a temporal paradox before you left the universe meant that you could never come back to normal reality. You waited 1 billion years, and that was only the beginning. Actually, it's meaningless to say that it was the beginning. The first 1 billion years weren't any different than the next 1 billion. You were still there. You always had been. The universe ended and you weren't in it. Well, Murray's bomb blasted him past the borders of reality. He drifted outside of the world for a span of time that might have been 5 minutes or 5,000 years. The only way to be sure is to not press a key for 5,000 years. And you'll know it was that long. After a few weeks later, Jessica accidentally activated the failsafe interdimensional homing teleporter Murray had left in one of his desk drawers. She was looking for a pen. Murray was wrenched through the ether and then unceremoniously dumped on the floor of the antique store. They spent a while trying to figure out what happened to you, but didn't have any luck. Being outside of the entirety of time and space makes you pretty hard to track down. Eventually, Murray gave up and started looking for another relative to help him in his future ventures. Burns Place did a brisk trade until the end of Prohibition, at which point they did an even brisker one. Obi decided to leave the hobo life behind and just play the oboe full time. Aww! Then they started televising underground bare-knuckle boxing. Gabby got really excited and joined a league. I love this! Her combat style is a mixture of different martial arts that became known as super weird fighting. That is so fitting for Gabby. I love that. I'm kind of sad that we never used Obi as a companion, but I got so attached to Molly. Molly went on to become the most notorious bank robber in her era. She was last seen somewhere in Bolivia. Thanks to your tireless crime fighting, the streets of Ocean City have never been safer. King Johnny got the camp loaded onto the ocean with Samuel and Agamemnon doing most of the heavy lifting. With the winds at their backs, they set sail for distant shores. Thanks to Ovid and Croesus, the expedition was comfortable and well-funded. Sure, it got boring at times, but Howie entertained folks with his harmonica and Dusty brought a deck of cards. Whenever anybody got scratched up or seasick, Doc was there to provide some medical attention. Nights were cold, but between Beatrice's wool, Calendula's moonshine, everybody kept pretty cozy. They ate creamed fish thanks to Walter and Creamy Steve. Cornelius and Beanie provided cornbread and beans, and Mossman provided fine herbs and exotic spices. After a long and difficult journey, they arrived at a land they had promise to themselves. They had found a new nation, a nation of hobos, by hobos, for hobos, with liberty and justice for hobos. I freaking love that so much. They make me so happy. I'm so glad at how many hobo buddies I got. I think I got everybody. I don't know for sure, but I think I got everybody. Marvin went on to set the world record for mailbox sitting. He held the record for nearly a week. He has recently become interested in flagpoles. The bishop's inspection went swimmingly, and the vicar of St. Polycarp's was soon promoted to vice pope. With the whole grisly murder business behind her, Miss Brewster went on to win the Boarding House of the Decade Award from the International Salesman League. Crystal's store was moderately successful, but she was confident that in about 40 years, business would boom. Yeah, true. SIT's astronomy program continued to be no less dumb than SIT's astrology program. To this day, they still refer to a red pepper, oregano, and ham omelet as the Fern. You know, I kind of love that. I mean, if I was going to eat an omelet and I wanted to spice it up, I would put some meat in it. I'd put some oregano in it just for some of that classic flavor. And then, you know, add some spice, red pepper. Clem and Jarvis Schlitz evaded capture by adopting the aliases Jarvis James and Clem Bartles, respectively. After Prohibition ended, they had a long and illustrious career in the getting people drunk industry. I love it. In 1981, Mudhenge was acquired by the Stonehenge Corporation and renamed Stonehenge Mud and shut down. With your help, Rhonda Rasmussen became the first person in history to fly all the way around a swamp. Her fame lasted until nearly a month later, when Charles Lindbergh was seen buying a new set of shoelaces. The frogs at Hame Quarry never quite understood how to be humans or how to run a quarry, but they still did a better job at both than the old management. Oh, I love this. The loss of Tom and Kathy plunged largemouth Bass and Sons into a succession crisis. In the chaos, the bastard Rayboner returned from exile and made his claim to the throne. Although Tom and Kathy's Judge Wig business never took off domestically, they were knighted in Albion for services to judicial fashion. I love that for them. Paul Leathers used his new tongue to preach nonviolence and counseled many a troubled youth away from a life of big game hunting. John Leathers was convicted of male manslaughter and is preparing himself to be sent to a penal colony on Mars. The kid with glasses spent a week bragging after you proved his theory about big hands. The plant kid will happily wear Mossman's mustache for the rest of his life. The chemist kid is still reeling from the whiff of the smell of the wisp you brought her. The radio kid still proudly wears the feather you brought him from Barbara Yagara. The kid with the wrench still tells stories about the time you captured the Chupanaranya. The fly girl is still grateful for the chest hair you brought her from Flemberg. Will Hunter moved to international waters to escape federal prosecution for marble fraud. The Mulross place remained uninhabited until the 1990s, when it became a hotbed for swinging sexy singles. With no natural predators to thin their numbers. I realized I was saying this wrong that whole episode. McMillican-Cuddy. It's even worse. McMillican-Cuddy's sheep bred out of control. He went on to become the region's primary supplier of both mittens and mutton. You know, honestly, I love that for them. He's a weird old farmer. However, I'm kind of sad that we didn't do the maze stuff, but that's okay. I can always go back later since it doesn't technically end and see if it makes a difference. But I actually really love that because that's a really smart business plan. Like, if there's no natural predators to thin the herd, you have to do it yourself, and you've got all that tons and tons of wool. You know, he could go into the yarn business. I'd buy some. I have a lot. You guys can't see the mess that's around me, but there's yarn here. There's yarn there. There's yarn here on the side of my desk. There's yarn over there in a box that also has completed projects on top of the box. There's also like 7 or 8 boxes out in the living room. Well, I say 7 or 8. There's like There's like 4 that are just like regular like paper boxes, 2 giant totes, and there's another tote in the bedroom. I have an addiction and I'm fine with it. Despite all your efforts, the maze stayed pretty much exactly the same. That forever. Oh no. Billy made sure of that. We never found out what happened with Billy. I may go do that on my own just to see. I don't know. The workers at the Ford compound were able to get the factory machinery back up and running. After months of research and hard work, they were finally able to make a car entirely out of beans. It smelled awful and nobody would buy it, so they ended up abandoning it on the streets of Ocean City. The old ham mill never spun again. Yeah, we didn't get to finish that one, though. Rufus emerged from his portal somewhere deep underground. He didn't know where he was, but he knew he was one step closer to his sister. That's all that mattered. Oh, Rufus. I actually really love that. That was so fun. Oh my god. Okay. All of the direction for this game was so freaking perfect. I loved this so much. Honestly, I can't wait to see what they come up with next. Asymmetric Games is so good at this. Like, it's so good. Can you blame me? God. Oh, so great. I loved the jokes. I loved the callbacks to the first game. Oh, man. And props to everybody who had a hand in literally any part of this. Everybody here, including the development pets, because we love development pets. Man. I honestly really do want to go check out Kingdom of Loathing now, because I feel like it's the same kind of thing. I don't know when it came out either. So that's fun. But yeah, this was so much fun. Man. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be phenomenal. We got 6 months. I don't know if we can do it in 6 months, but I would love for that to happen. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Excuse me, cord. Let's not get caught on my watch. But gosh, that was so good. I had so much fun with this game. Everything about it. Honestly, I didn't expect to love Molly as a companion as much as I did. I thought I'd eventually go back to Gabby, but I freaking love Molly. She's great. Claudia, best pet. Hands down. I kind of wish that we could go back and get the Demodog from Professor Kalos, but maybe on another playthrough for me, I'll try to see if he's any better than Claudia. Honestly, I don't think any of the pets are better than Claudia with that healing ability, because then I don't have to use my heals on myself. I can use them on my other companions. Also, being able to summon the Cheese Buddy, super OP. Cheese Buddy is amazing. Also, the amount of AP that I get by the end is just so good. Anyway, oh man. But yeah, I will leave the full playlist down below me here for Shadows Over Loathing if you guys want to check out everything that's happened in this playthrough. If you guys want to start at the beginning, and if this is your first time checking out the channel, or this is the first video of Shadows Over Loathing that you've jumped into, my apologies that I spoiled the ending. But you can see how it started right down there. The link to the game will also be in the description if you guys want to play it on PC, and you can play it on Switch as well. I will also leave the full playlist for Cult of the Lamb over on the opposite side of the screen if you guys want to check out everything that's happening over there. It's been fun. I'm getting very close to the end. I've got one more like boss before like the big boss, so it's gonna be interesting. Anyway, that being said, this is Captain TigerLily, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.